Hey guys, welcome back to Change Your Life. This is day number 27 of my 365-day video transformation. And today I'm asking the question, am I an alcoholic? So there seems to be a belief out there that once you are an alcoholic, you're always an alcoholic. And I just don't believe that to be the case. I believe that if you've made a decision to quit alcohol for the rest of your life and you found new ways of dealing with the stressors in your life that maybe and the triggers that have caused you to drink alcohol, and you've answered the questions, why do I behave the way that I do? Why do I drink to deal with whatever it is? You know, if you answer those questions, you find new habits, you've just made a decision to quit drinking for the rest of your life, then you're a new person. You're no longer an alcoholic. And not that you were an alcoholic. I really don't believe there's any such thing as alcoholism. You just found a substance, alcohol, that helped you, or that made you feel all warm and fuzzy inside, and that helped you deal, or whatever it was, with life and life's problems, and so you were triggering your reward system in your brain over and over again. And I used to drink vodka all day, every day, and it kind of reprograms your brain to have that and want that alcohol. I understand completely, and I understand it's awful, it's horrible to quit it once you do that for a long period of time. But do I consider myself an alcoholic now? No. I found different ways to cope with life and stresses, and I found out why do I drink. I found out the reason why. And if you haven't checked out his course on healing trauma, then check out Dr. Gabor Mate's course. It's a video course. I'll put a link to that below. But really, he explains that there's no gene that causes alcoholism. Yeah, there are genes that may make you more susceptible or to becoming addicted to substances and things like that, but there's no gene that makes you an alcoholic. That's just not the case. There's no disease of alcoholism. But he talks about how if you heal, your past, and you look at your past and what was it that, that caused the trauma that occurred in your past that makes you behave the way that you do today, you can heal that and move forward with your life. And that's what I'm stressing to you guys too, and to myself, and I already, I've learned this over the course of the last probably 30 to 45 days, and it's better late than never for me. I'm 42 years old, but it's better late than never, because I've quit drinking before and then quit for a few months and then start drinking again. And so I know what you're going through if you're struggling with it, and I highly recommend you take that course. And I've gone to many AA classes or meetings, and I understand the whole system and how it helps people to stop drinking, but it helps them stop, but they're stuck. It seems to me that you get stuck into this mindset of, I am an alcoholic and this is just who I am and I have no power over it. I have to give power to someone else. And I just don't think that's the case. I think we have control over our lives. I think we don't. I mean, if that works for you and you have to live there to be alcohol free, then I guess so be it. But that just seems like a state of purgatory to me that I would not want to live in. And I chose not to live there. I chose to say, yes, I do have power over this. How can I fix it? How can I not be addicted to alcohol anymore, or drink it all day, every day? And I found this course, Dr. Gabor Mate's course, about healing my trauma in the past, and not being judgmental, but kind of stepping outside yourself and looking at your behaviors and, why am I behaving that way? Why am I drinking all day? Why do I get upset when this happens, that triggers me to want to drink, and I started looking, what happened to me when I was a kid? You have to really examine your life and find out why you are drinking, and not just that, oh, I'm addicted to alcohol, when I drink I can't stop drinking. I mean, that's just a useless mindset for me. I want you to live in the present and work towards the future. You don't have to, if you're not drinking anymore and you found new ways to handle life's problems and ways to be happy in life, then you're no longer drinking, you're no longer an alcoholic, right? I mean, some people might say, well, if I have a drink, then I'll just be right back where I was. Well, don't have the drink, okay? It's pretty simple. Why would you want to poison yourself anyway? Once you find new ways to deal with life and to enjoy life, you don't want to poison your body anyway. So why would you do that? I think people that drink, they don't really look at it that way. I think you're lucky if you did get addicted to alcohol or you drank all day, every day. You're lucky to be able to look at alcohol in a negative light and be like, this stuff is bad for me. Whereas people that don't really drink for to solve their life's problems or drink to excess and things like that, they don't really look at it as bad, but they're actually poisoning themselves every time they drink. So you're kind of lucky if you went through that and now you've quit completely. So now you're like, that stuff's not good for you. I wouldn't drink battery acid either, you know. So just look at it that way as well, because you know, you don't have to get stuck in this loser mentality. I just think it's a loser mentality that's going to keep you down forever if you never look at why do I drink, and if you're always just saying, you know, I'm an alcoholic for life and there's nothing I can do about it, you know, that's just, I would urge you not to think that way. I would urge you to think that you can change yourself, you can change your life, and that's what I'm doing with this 365-day life transformation. And in yesterday's video, I talked about atomic habits and how if you just make a change, small change every single day, and that's what this video transformation is all about, and it's keeping you accountable for 365 days straight. You can change into a new person. And it's not just about making the videos, but it's about doing something new on a daily basis as well. So I don't want to talk too much about this right now, but I just wanted to say that I am not an alcoholic, and you can not be an alcoholic too if you do drink, or a drug addict, or whatever it is that you're doing. You can not be that anymore if you just change your life. So I hope this helps someone, and I will talk to you tomorrow.